Hello and welcome to Station 3. This is the body ratio lab activity. So I'm just going to take a quick moment to run you through the page in case any of it may be confusing. So your first thing to look at, your learning goal is the students will be able to collect and compare quantitative data in order to explore whether there's a consistent ratio between shoe size and forearm length. And so, since we're thinking about length, let's think about what materials we're going to need. We're definitely going to need a ruler, a calculator, and a partner to help you measure. If you don't already have a partner, feel free to ask anyone else that that doesn't seem to have a partner, and I'm sure they'll be happy to work with you. Learn a new name, meet a new person. Let's look at step 2. Step 2 in here says that we're going to predict. So before you've done anything else, we want to predict what we think is going to be that relationship. So it reads, what do you think the relationship is between shoe size and forearm length? There are 4 options. First, the forearm length is always half as small as the shoe size. The forearm length is always twice the shoe size. The forearm length is usually a little more than the shoe size. Or your last option, there is a pattern between shoe size and forearm length, and it stays about the same for most people. So it's a prediction, right? So maybe you have a gut feeling of which one, maybe you have some prior knowledge. I want you to choose the one that you think it best fits for us to test in our data. In step 3, now you're actually going to do the measuring. So we'll run through this procedure. First, you'll measure your shoe size in centimeters. So when you're looking at the ruler, you're looking at the side that has way more lines. Those are your centimeters. You measure your shoe size in centimeters and note it at in the data table at the bottom. Step 2, you'll measure your forearm in centimeters and also note that in your table at the bottom. And third, calculating the ratio. You're going to take your forearm length and divide it by your shoe size. So in the example we have here for Miss Francis, you see the forearm length was 23.5 centimeters, shoe size was 23 centimeters, and so that ratio, 23.5 divided by 23, is about 1.02. Your last step is to communicate. You're going to use your data to calculate that ratio and compare it with your other station members. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask, and happy experimenting.